Yeah. Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. India, I would say India would be the happier team after this session because India has picked up four important wickets.
Yes,
Yeah.
four innings.
England is
So England
five
137 for
down.
five.
In England, 137 for 5, while they have scored 111 runs, but more than 116 runs, sorry. While they have scored 116 runs, but the important part is their main batters are all but one gone. And when I say all but one, because all of you know the captain herself, Natsiva Brandt, is out there, and right now she's looking quite confident, but she needs somebody to be there with her. For me, I think so far in this session, the game-changing player, if you say from India's point of view, of course, has to be Kranti Gaur. And look, we said in the first session that you have to bowl stump to stump, which is what Kranti and Sayali both did in the morning session, absolutely in the beginning. And you know the result of it. Kranti, getting 3 wickets. We got 3 wickets right up front, which completely broke England's backbone, kind of. But then I thought Amy Jones played a very, very nice innings. You know, the counter attack, the counter punch. Imagine this, without that counter punch from Amy Jones, they would have been somewhere around 90, 95 for 5 or 100 for 5, and they would have been under much more pressure. They're already under a lot of pressure because still they are 151 runs behind, which is, which is pretty much. I think India should look to bundle them in another 50 runs. 100 runs and 100 runs lead is a very, very good lead in hand. And then you score another 200. You are 300 ahead. Give them the challenge to bat, and score those 300 runs, because in the last day, I don't think it's possible to score 300 runs. So right now, if you have to ask me, India is absolutely in the driver's seat because of some fantastic bowling. Though there's one thing, Snehashish, I don't think the spinners are getting as much purchase as they were getting yesterday.
Even I was thinking that maybe compared to England spinners, especially the way Maddie Villiers bowl,
Yes.
I think our off spinners also not getting that patches. I think Switzerland tried to bowl slowers, slow deliveries, adjusting her pace and all, but somehow England batters played them very well, especially Amy Jones and Natsiba Brandt. I think the practice that they went through everyone for the left arm spin, I think is showing the result there.
Yeah.
I think they're playing very well in Switzerland, but still I think there's a lot of time for Enshujani. If you can remember that for England also, Sophie Eccleston didn't have a good start also, right? But she ended up with 3 wickets at the end.
Yeah, but I thought Sophie Eccleston was all over, all over the place with line and length, especially with Smriti Mandana attacking her. But I did not think it's the same case with Sri Charni. I thought Sri Charni was bowling well.
The line and length,
The line and length was good.
but credit to the England batters. I think they have played well.
Yes, and also that is where I'm a little surprised. How is it that we are playing spin worse than they have played?
Beat men and women, I think.
Yeah, be it men or women, and we are coming from spin friendly background. What's happening to us? Also, that turn is not visible. Charni gets more turn in other wickets.
And this is not the issue with the pace. I think the pace is quite right, but somehow the batters are playing well. Somehow
No, but batters are playing well. क्या turn ही नहीं मिल रहा है ना?
So I think that has been.
By this session also, Maddie Villiers bowled in the first session. Yes, Maddie Villiers bowled in the first session yesterday. So I don't know. I mean, the pace. I don't see the pace as a problem so far. But let's see. Let's take a few comments. While Snehashish, don't think that he is distracted. It's just that he's finishing the lunch report. Something or the other is being announced continuously at the ground, and people are cheering like crazy for stuff that.
They're thinking with every ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Wickets or six being hit.
Yeah. I had come outside for stuff. I had come out for something, and the way every single ball people were clapping and screaming, I finally texted him that how many wickets have fallen. He said nothing has happened. So yeah, somebody is screaming about some horrible DRS taken. Calm down, guys. Manikanta Suri, we considered boundary ball every over, though bowling is good, expecting comeback from Charni in second session. You can say we consider, or you can also say that they batted well. It's not like we can take all the discredit all the time, I would say. But yeah, I thought Sneha Rana's full tosses have not left her. Sneha,
Oh yes,
they are still there.
they are still there. But I think it was a very well-timed wicket for Sneha and for Team India, the Amazons wicket. But still, I think as you mentioned, overall the way Sneha has bowled, I think
I've
still
been
she's
very,
searching for that
very,
rhythm.
yeah. I wouldn't mind Nandini playing in place of Sneha Rana, even if she goes on to take the rest of the 5 wickets. Manikanta Suri, what is the difference in bowling with red and white ball? I think with the white ball, because it's generally new now. Two new balls are used from both the ends, right? So it's comparatively newer for a longer period of time. It swings less. The lacquer of the red ball helps in the ball in seaming and swinging, which is what, yeah, I think the shine matters more when it's red ball. With white ball, it's more about the conditions being helpful. Okay, Shubham Vashisht, we are bowling poorly. If bowling poorly gets them to 134 for 5, why not keep bowling a little more poorly so that we can get the rest of the 5 wickets? Shubham Keshri, Natsiver should out unless 100 will she score. हैं? ये इसका मतलब क्या था भाई? If she doesn't get out, she'll score 100. हाँ, ये तो है. If she doesn't get out, she will score. No, why will she stand there and not score? Shivam Keshri, Amy Jones, brilliant batted superb innings. Yes, I thought the counter attack was very important. Otherwise, it was not important for us. It was important for them. Otherwise, we were all over them. So kudos to Amy Jones, especially after the kind of World Cup she has had. For her to score actually makes so much sense. That this innings could well be a little bit of a turning point in this match for England, because I thought the grip that we had on them, we were going to win it in 3 days. But yeah. Somnath, beautiful bowling by Krantikar. Our spinners leaking so many runs, especially Sri Charni. There is a reason why Sri Charni is leaking runs, and the fact that they have been practicing against left arm spinners every single practice session, because clearly there is something that England had realized, that if you can, and this is what I think England played at, that if you can attack Sri Charni or do not give her wickets, then the entire Indian bowling lineup gets, is under pressure, because Sri Charni is their main wicket-taking bowler. Shivam Keshri, Amy Jones never let pressure create on them. Yes. Now Amy Jones is gone. I don't think Mehdi Villiers can play a similar role. So
I think now all the upcoming need to support.
yes. Rero spinners, especially Charni, didn't bowl up to the mark. Those few overs we couldn't put the pressure on. Abhita, I thought Sri Charni was the best bowler. What happened to her in one match? Sheilajit Das, also fielding has been poor again, and also a DRS went wrong. अरे एक दो DRS इधर उधर तो जाएगा ना भाई, इसीलिए तो 3 दिया गया है ना. क्या तुम लोग एक DRS जाने पे सूली पे चढ़ा दोगे क्या?
नहीं लिया, वो था वो.
हाँ, that was an extremely poor call.
Because वो बहुत straightforward.
Yeah. Shivam Keshri, India need England all out under 50 runs. Acha, in the next 50 runs. Yes, I agree. India women's Harman miss 100. Horrible DRS taken, review lost also. Miss 100 कल हो गया शिवम केशरी. आज DRS दो अलग चीजें हैं. फिर तुम लिख रहे हो हरमन ब्रिलियंट कैप्टेंसी, सुपर कैप्टन ऑफ विमेन्स इन वर्ल्ड. कहना क्या चाह रहे हो, लिखना क्या चाह रहे हो, क्या सरकास्टिज्म की कोशिश है कि क्या है? थोड़ा साफ साफ बताओ, हम कंफ्यूज आ गए हैं. Riro, how is the crowd today as compared to yesterday? It's a record crowd for a women's test match. I think 16, 7, not women's test match, for women's game, something of that sort.
Yes.
I think कुछ तो record है, वो बाद में हमें जब exactly पता चलेगा बोलूंगी, but I think it's 16,000, 16,500.
Yes, and it was expected. I think yesterday only we got to know that.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Today and tomorrow will be a huge crowd. After that is a question.
The match as well.
Yes. Sharanya, the game is still in balance, I think. You think it's in balance? I think
I think
India,
India is slightly-
yeah, India is slightly ahead. 60-40 India currently. I think there's a lot depending on Natsivar Brandt and how she plays. I somehow have a feeling now with Maddie Villiers, Natsivar Brandt will shift the shift gears, because she will try and, like, we are thinking that 50 more, below 50 more runs, she will actually try to get the lead below 100, because the moment you get the lead below 100, you are pushing. No, you are also pushing India to bat the entire of next day, to ensure that India doesn't lose. And if you can do that in the fourth day, you might be able to save the match. So England will try and do that. Yuko Manikandan, hey Trishaka, England bowlers are consistently bowling at 110 kilometer plus, but for India, apart from Kranti, no one is touching 110 kilometer per hour. You're a former pacer too. Any suggestions to increase the pace? Strength training, working on their run-ups. These are your main. In fact, I was telling one of our friends here in the media that first thing that you need to do for your pace to go up is work on your run up. And once your run up is good, your loading and everything is a chain reaction of your run up. Once that gets solved, then work on your shoulder and
All
wrist.
interconnected.
Yeah, because it's a pulley effect. You know, the way you run, then you are getting the
stepping,
loading, the
shoulder.
stepping. Yes, absolutely. So once you have done that, then you have your shoulder and wrist strength training to work on. Riro, they could have tried Deepthi for a few more overs. Yeah, I'm also very confused. Harman got Deepthi in very late,
Very late. Yes.
and then didn't get Deepthi to bowl a lot.
Yeah, I was also kind of surprised to see, because initially I thought maybe Dipti and Charani will
Yeah.
continue from that one, but
Yeah.
she went for Charani and Sriyana for a
Yeah.
big period. But Dipti bowled what? Last 2 or 3
2,
overs,
3
maybe
overs,
by
yeah.
the end of the lunch. But let's see. I think maybe
Maybe in the
second
next session, I think
Yeah.
in the next session, I feel they will start off with
Charan
Kranti
and-
Sayali. No, they will start off with Kranti
Kranti
Sayali, but the three spinners will obviously have.
Happy with Kranti's bowling.
I'm happy with Kranti's bowling. Yes, I would have loved to see Sayali get a little more movement. I thought she was not getting the. Her wrist was not in a great position. It was not in a very Sayali-like position. That is a little upsetting.
I think
But
Kranti has
yeah.
understood the slope thing a bit more.
No, I think she has understood the fact that whatever happens will happen in the stumps. You have to bowl in the stumps. Baki chhod do.
Yeah.
Engaged weather is engaged weather. अब weather किससे engagement हो गई भाई? England weather. Engaged weather. Weather की किससे शादी हो गई? मतलब engagement हो गई. शिवम केशव, इंडिया विमेन नीड टू प्ले मोर टेस्ट मैचेस इन फ्यूचर. अरे भाई एक खत्म करने दे, फिर 2-4 का सोचना. लकी ठाकुर, अरे भाई कल इंग्लैंड बॉलर ने प्रॉपर ऑफ स्पिनिंग करके बोल्ड किया इंडियन बैट्समैन को. अच्छा, तो ये लोग लेग स्पिन कर रहे हैं.
इन लोगों को somehow मिल नहीं रहा है उतना परचेस.
हाँ, मतलब विकेट के अंदर जाके वो लोग खुद से परचेज नहीं निकाल सकते. मतलब जस्ट सेइंग, यू नो.
देखो इतना धूप है, सब कुछ है, तो चेंजेस होता है विकेट हमेशा.
स्मृति, व्हेन विल दीप्ति बोल? पता नहीं कब बॉल करेगी. I am work in progress. India doing same mistake again, letting the opposition come back from a position of control. देखो अभी after Emmy Jones has departed, again you have got that chance where you can put a stranglehold on the opponent. I would say try and keep Maddie Villiers on strike. Try and frustrate Nat at the other end. Try and stitch dot balls. You don't have to always bowl wicket-taking deliveries. You know what I feel about the spinners bowling here? That they are trying to take wickets of every single ball. That's not how you bowl in tests. You want to bowl maiden overs after
That
maiden
leads to
overs.
doing overdo.
Exactly. Denver Johnson, India should move Charni up the order while bowling ahead of Sadgade. She has bat.
Okay.
I'm like, what? She has shown her intent to use the bat. This is the best time to get her some good batting practice. बहुत गंदा मजाक क्रैक करनी हो. She has showed her intent to use the bat. तो सदगरे भी बैट से ही खेलती है ना, हाथ से थोड़ी खेलती है. No, I think Sadgare is a better batter.
Good defensive technique.
Scoring 58 is called scoring a half century, not missing 100. क्या बात कर रहे हो? 42 रन से 100 मिस हो गया ना. चिल यार, स्मृति और हरमन फैंस इधर मत लड़ो प्लीज, दोनों इंडिया के लिए खेलते हैं, फॉर गॉड सेक. Asta Starlight, yes, this is something I wanted to talk about. Yastika is keeping brilliantly.
Yes, especially the leg-sided grabs.
I think she has been brilliant.
The reflexes have been
Also the lower ones,
Yes.
there is uneven bounce.
Yes. So I think so far, yesterday and today also, whatever we have seen, I think Astika has been doing good.
Yeah,
I think again, that might put a pressure on someone like Richa
yeah.
going forward, because
No, I don't think it will put pressure
Yes,
on
because
Richa, and I'll tell
you
you
need
what,
Richa
because
the
Richa
batter.
is aware of the fact that you need Richa the batter,
Richa the better.
and also that I don't think Richa can field somewhere else. So you have
whenever India going to play next time Test match as well, again Richa will not keep if Yastika is there or any other player is there.
if any other wicket keeper
maybe
is there, then Richa.
Okay.
With Yastika, you will go with Yastika. Yastika is the better keeper, no doubt about that. Okay, why Deepti Sharma did not bowl more overs? Our spinners couldn't purchase the turn like Maddie Villiers. Yes, Meghna Saxena enjoying the test match a lot. Need more of this. India looking decent currently. I am saying winning position. You're talking about decent. What? Yeah. Sharanya Haldar, as long as NSB is playing, the game is still in balance for me, cause as soon as the lead is under 100, then we will be under pressure because we have to bat whole day tomorrow to make sure we do not lose. I completely agree with you, Sharanya, and this is where I feel Nat will change gears. She'd be like, let me first get this under 100, because then India will be under pressure and they will make more mistakes. Or at least they will try and, do that. लॉर्ड्स पे सौरभ कुमार, लॉर्ड्स पे सेकंड डे ऑनवर्ड्स फ्लैट होते जाते हैं. आई थिंक ये तो हम पहले से ही बोल रहे थे कि इट्स नॉट लाइक देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ परचेज, व्हिच इज व्हाई यू हैव टू कीप बॉलिंग स्टंप टू स्टंप एंड एक्सपेक्ट और लेट द बैटर्स डू द मिस्टेक. यू कैन नॉट बोल अ मैजिक बॉल हियर. Views on Yastika wicket keeping, fantastic. So far 8 out of 10. And I'm saying 8 because at times I feel she jumps up even before it's needed. But I think, yeah, it's brilliant. Priyansh Passi, please remove Smriti Mandhana from the team as she failed in the World Cup. And why was Sneh Rana not included in the T20 World Cup? So Priyansh, Smriti Mandhana failed, so we'll remove her. Which is how Shafali also failed, so we'll remove her. Then Yastika failed, we'll remove her. Jemi failed, we'll remove her.
You can say apart from Charani, you have to remove everyone.
Yeah, so we'll get new 14 players.
Yes.
I'm giving you and only you that opportunity. Give me 14 players who will not fail. They cannot fail. Manikanta Suri, could we have groomed Tanya at one point? Yes. We not only could have, we should have. Tanya Bhatia, even on today's date, she's your best wicket keeper. The fast hands. I thought Tanya's batting could have been groomed better, and she could have been used better. I think that's where we missed out. But now it is too late. Should we bring Kranti and Sayali again after lunch? Absolutely, we should. Denver Johnson. Denver Johnson, with Jemi's agility and swiftness, Jemi should be trained as a wicket keeper. They are anyway not giving her the ball. I think she should make her. अब उससे सब करवाओ तुम उसी से.
She made 2 or 3 good saves.
She is a very good fielder. In this Indian team, there are 3 brilliant fielders. One is Radha, one is Jemi, one is Arundhati. Both Radha, Jemi and Arundhati. Jemi was very good in the World Cup as well, apart from very few lapses. But I thought Radha and Arundhati, especially Arundhati, was very shocking. Okay. Shivam Keshri. Yes, Trishadi, remove all players and Trishadi will play. मैंने नहीं बोला, किसी और ने सजेस्ट किया तो मैंने बोला रिमूव करके आप ही खेल लो. Tanya Bhatia, very underrated keeper. No, I don't think she's underrated. I think her batting was the problem, or the lack of it. Like she cannot bat to save herself. You understand when I'm saying this? It's like she cannot bat to save her own life. तो वो team को कैसे save कर लेगी? But Tanya Bhatia, in general, even now is your best wicket keeper. I think the other very good wicket keeper, I don't think you have seen her. I have also seen very little of her, but she was brilliant. Is somebody who we call as Momdi from Bengal, Ananya Mitra. I thought she was brilliant as a wicket keeper, but of course, again, she did not get the chance back then. Okay, Srushti Harleen should have gone for the catch. You are talking about that. I think it was Amy Jones one,
Yes,
no?
Amy Jones.
Yeah, I also thought. Harleen should have run in, but somewhere I feel, and this is because they don't play enough red ball cricket. There's a spotting problem.
Visibility.
Yes, not visibility per se, the spotting
Yeah,
issue.
spotting.
Yesterday also there was some boundary, and one of the players did not move at all. I think there is a bit of a spotting issue. Again, not giving excuses for the fielders, but होता है यार इतने red ball games जब नहीं होता है ना, you are searching for a white ball, and then suddenly you're like, oh shit, yeah. Okay, Denver Johnson, very good question. If you're talking about fast hands and wicket keeping, Rahila Firdoz is probably the best. Nusrat Parveen is also a very good one, but batting needs to be groomed. Again, with Nusrat, I think the time is a little up. And Nusrat, by the way, is one of my favorites. I've seen her bat. And yeah, I mean, we have a good rapport. She's not my friend, but we have a good rapport. But I do think that, yeah, Nusrat probably has lost that time. Rahila was brilliant. Again, how is she being groomed is very important. G. Kamalini also needs to be groomed well. Otherwise, I don't think Kamalini will be a very good keeper if she's groomed well. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Saurav Kumar, Lauren Bell is one of the best fast bowlers at present.
Yeah.
Okay. Shushi, I think Kashvi Gautam has a lot of potential in T20, have great batting swing and power. Only problem is she's extremely injury prone.
And inconsistent.
Yeah. Saurav Kumar is saying Maddie Villiers related to AB de Villiers. AB de Villiers is South Africa. Maddie Villiers is... Yeah, and it's Maddie Villiers. It's not Maddie Villiers.
It might sound like Maddie de Villiers.
Yes, it's Maddie Villiers. And by the way, you are not the only one. And we have also made that mistake. Anyway, I am great with names. Ask anybody in Rev Sports only that how many names has Trishadi called you by? In fact, Snehashish, Rohan, they are used to Snehashish, Rohan, they are used to being called by weird names, and they will correct it. That yeah, my name is Snehashish, but you say whatever you wanted to. Where is Titash Sadhu? Injured. Can Renuka make a proper comeback?
Not looking good as of now.
Yeah.
And not only because of the form, mainly because of the fitness. I think more than form, the form you can discuss about the form only if the player plays, right?
Correct.
She plays very frequently.
And I think it's a little unfair if you give her 1 out of 5 matches. It's very difficult for her.
On her form.
Yeah.
So I think more than form, it's about the fitness, how fit she is. So I think that is becoming a difficult thing for her.
I am work in progress. Do you think Jemmy should bowl 1 to 2 overs? India can have more all-rounder. मैं तो कब से बोल रही हूँ Jemmy को बॉल करवाओ, स्मृति को बॉल करवाओ, करवा नहीं रहे अभी मैं क्या बोलूँ. पवन सुरेश, हाय. सृष्टि, Saurav Kumar, sorry to ask, but is Shikha Pandey, the fast bowler, retired? I don't think she has retired. Has she announced her retirement? I don't think so.
Have to check.
Yeah, we are also not sure. But can she do commentary without retiring? I don't think so. Anyway, okay. I'll take 2 last comments. Srushti, people are so negative. Oh my God. There are interesting questions coming up. Calm down, guys. We have to go inside as well. Okay, Srushti, people are so negative these days. They have soft corner for every except our own people. No. People have frustrations in their life. See, life is hard. It is tough. So they have frustrations in their life. It is easier to take it out on people whom they are not accountable to. So that's why celebrities, players, common people like us, left, right, and center, get trolled. Is India ahead now? Your thoughts? Yes.
Yes, little bit ahead.
I feel yes. Second innings prediction.
Hmm. England 220 all out.
220 in this innings.
No, no. Yeah, in this sense. Yeah. 220 all out.
Hit the
So India might get a lead around 60,
60.
65.
Okay.
What is your prediction?
Yeah, I also think 220, 225. Yeah. But if Natsivar gets going, 250 maybe.
It's very difficult.
Yeah. Manikanta Suri, how much ready is Nushin to become head coach? In my head, she is ready. In Nushindi's head, I don't know. Maybe someday, if I meet her, I'll ask her, Nushindi, how ready are you to become the head coach of the Indian team? But if you ask me, I feel after Amol Mazumdar, and I think Amol Mazumdar has done whatever good job he has done. But now, because there will be a transition in the Indian team, new players coming up, Nushindi has groomed those players. You want that kind, and you know that is where I thought Rahul Dravid was successful. Why not use the same formula for women's? Somebody has written "Jao bhetore jao" Sida in Bengali. I want to read who has written this. Somebody has literally told us যাও হ্যাঁ যাও ভেতরে যাও এবার অনেক হয়েছে ভাই এরকমটা এবার একটা লিখেছে শিলাজিৎ দাস যাও ভেতরে যাও এবার ওকে
Good advice, Silajit.
good advice Shilajit and we'll take your advice very seriously 170 runs England all out तुम्हारे मुंह में घी शक्कर भाई मेरे हो जाए thank you so much guys do keep watching Rep Sports we will be back after post day 2 I was almost about to say let's hope we can call it post match we can't it's too much but yeah post day 2 and let's hope that by end of day we can say that India are the clear winners
Yes, absolutely. Please join us in the next live. Till then, take care and enjoy the game. Thank you.